Alright, what's good everyone on YouTube? This is Very Mellow Man, and this is more or less the second to last video of the Pokemon Crystal Clear ROM hack. We're just going to spend it on doing the one thing this Pokemon franchise is known for, and that's gotta catch them all. So we're going to complete the Pokedex in this episode, starting from where we have currently. And that's a Stantler. Round balls. Okay. That's Bulbasaur. While it's young, it uses the nutrients that are stored in the seeds of its back to grow. And there's Togepi. Okay. If it's healthy, the flame on the tip of its tail will burn vigorously, even if it gets a bit wet. If one gets close enough to it when it expels poisonous gas, the gas stored inside can be seen. Yeah, we'll swap boxes, sure. During the day, it gathers with others and hangs from ceilings to old buildings and caves. I might as well get the side deck one here, though. The only time it can use its psychic power is when its sleeping brain cells have to wake. And that's Ivysaur and the Venusaur. We give Charmeleon a rare candy. And that's Charizard. Alright. Protect territory flies around CC, making high-pitched cries. Because really, when you see it, spending amount of time grinding gym leaders and then buying rare candy to just make it way easier. And that's Nidorino into Nidoking. Don't be afraid. There's Pidgeotto. Pidgeot. And we now use Warstone on Poliwhirl. Mareep. Basically, we're just kind of going in a way that, like, the important thing is that you can constantly expose yourself to okay. Yeah. Like, for Mac, make the most money you can with the idea behind. Now we have Ampharos. And basically, we're just going to do this now, because leveling up is the fastest way to get Togepi's. We get Togepi's entire thing up. Alright, we're good to go here. What can you do? Oh, you have the Pokerus. You all have the Pokerus. I have... Oh, you didn't get the Pokerus. That's hilarious. Did I have a withdraw Pokemon who had the Pokerus and I forgot about it? And our friendship evolution has been completed. Togepi evolving to Togetic. Growler evolving through Tree Evolution to Golem. Alright, Goldeen. Swan sees they swing gracefully in the water, searching their perfect mate. Alright, now we'll use Thunderstone to get Raichu. I'm not counting the little cut Pikachu I have, because I want. Goldeen should be evolving relatively soon, now that I think about it. So it shouldn't be too long. Yeah, thick mint. Jeez. Like, being completely honest, the boring part is just watching me do the grinding I need to do. But I also have no idea what else I want to really add here. Goldeen, evolve, please. And a Sea King. And the arena evolves. It's not like that. Somehow, I avoided having any cavities. Because, oh my god. Like, God. Guys, the feeling like moving your tongue amongst your bottom teeth after you go to the dentist and get all the plaque and tartar buildup removed from your teeth. It's completely unbelievable. And Rhyhorn evolved into Rhydon. Slugma next. Alright. Some evolves into my cargo. Leech life. Sunspore. And Venom evolves the Venomoth. Alright. Hey. Alright, there's Krabby evolving the Kingler. I have such a big idea. You can't even tell me what I'm gonna do right now. But yeah, I didn't have a problem with growing up because it's whatever. But I mean, okay, I get it. It's one of those things where I just didn't really. Seal evolution. Fear my seal evolution. Voltor Revolution into Electrode. I'm sorry, Electrode. Grammar Evolution into Muck. Muck, spelled backwards, is finally evolved. Sorry about that, I wasn't expecting it to evolve at level 37, but Slowpoke evolved into Slowbro. Growlithe uses the Firestone to evolve into Arcanine. That's a bad produce video. I'm not mad at you. You threatened someone. No, what? Basically, yeah, don't threaten people, man. Just don't. Yeah, just don't threaten people. God dang it. Yeah, that was only a model ranking issue. Gramble. Kabuto's evolving at level 42, I think. Alright, Mankey's data. Sure. Losing groups in the treetops, loses the Cypher's group, becomes infuriated by his loneliness. And Meowth. It loves things that sparkles. When it sees a shiny object, the gold coin it shines too. That thing has to look at it warns others of danger by scratching and hitting the ground with its tail. And Hoppip. Alright. Conweed. It can be carried. I'm not a freaking cottonweed, but you are. You were carried away in even the gentlest of breezes. May even float all the way to the next town. And Leba. Okay. Stimulated clusters of others. The fluid secret by its feet indicates its location. Psyduck is evolving finally. It's Golduck. Why is Psyduck not the? Why is Golduck not the one color gold? Answer that, Game Freak. Again, sorry for speeding it too fast, but Smirak evolved in Ariados. Fair Mint. I have no idea what Snorlax's thick mint is a reference to. It's a little silly. Job. Mankey has evolved now. I like that Annihilate evolution you got, Mankey. It's really good. Sentret evolves into Ferret. Lady Ba evolves into Ladian. Alright, Vulpix caught. As his body grows larger, its 6 worn tails become more beautiful with a more luxurious coat of fur. Oh. Clamping on the opponent reveals its vulnerable parts or uses this move only as last resort. Alright, Firestone for Vulpix. That's what's that. Huh. But yeah, no, I like stories about people who don't make it. I think that's just more interesting. And now Shelter evolves to Forest Stone. Alright. And probably will trade evolve holding a King's Rock to get the ultimate branch evolution, Politoed. Yeah. We're gonna just evolve Simone into Starmie U here. Yeah. It's a little bit of a tiresome process, I admit. Gonna involve the free Eve you get in Goldenrod into Flareon, get that one over with. Man. Oh, was I expecting Wooper to come out this fast? Alright, Wooper is Quagsire. Okay. Same with Skip Bloom going to Jump Bluff. You. So you can evolve into Daylight. And now, rare candy on you, so you can evolve Under the Moonlight. Alright, that's all the EVs. That's all the EVs. We're in the arena to pick up some guest Pokemon, which is basically just a 3 Hitmones, because I am not really in the mood to try to evolve 3 separate ones at the same time. It's also called the Kickmaster. Uses this Elastiglaze to execute every known kick. Increase the strength of all its punch moves. It just spins its arms right before making contact. Especially not hit on top. My god, that would be annoying. After doing a handstand throw off the opponent's timing, it presents its fancy kick moves. Alright, Oddish is mine. Alright, restore. We get Gloom for the first time. A split evo. I'm being a fucking idiot, you. Sorry, no problem. No problem. Thank you. And yeah. Glue number 1 is going to evolve with the Leaf Stone. And glue number 2 with the Sunstone. Okay, caught Magmar. It moves more frequently higher as it can heal stuff by dipping its wound in the lava. Oh my goodness. And that's Elekid evolving to pair up nicely with Magmar. Porygon, held with upgrade. Trade with the trade back guy. Gives us oh, yo, far-fetched. You are not who I came here for, but I need to capture you anyway. Yeah. Wild Duck. In order to prevent their extinction, more people have made an effort to breed these Farfetch'd. Kentucky Fried Farfetch'd is not a delicacy, people. It is a privilege. It's not funny. Alright, well, alright. I'm not being an asshole, so. God damn it. Alright, Morel. Alright, there we go. Tyrogue. The baby Pokemon evolution of the 3 Hitmones. The brush up its fighting skills will challenge anyone. It has very strong competitive spirit. Oh my god. Okay. The sensitivity of his lips develops almost quickly, using them to try to find objects. And finally found and caught Delibird. Oh my god. One of the weakest Pokemon in this gen. And it's just so difficult to find and capture for no reason. It always carries its food with it. Wherever it goes, to attack, it throws its food to the opponent. Got Chinchou. Its antenna, which evolved from fin, have both positive and negative charges flowing through them. You are the bane of my existence. Oh my goodness. Meryl, finally captured. Furnace body naturally propels water. It can stay dry even when it plays in the water. And finally caught a tentacle. As it floats along the waves, it uses its toxic fields to stab anything it touches. And, right, okay, so I'm just gonna say it's the record. That was wheezing you saw. Your tip. Oh, okay. I don't know why you had spoiled Game Freak. Did you spoil anything, no? Alright, there's Smooch at level 30. No, I didn't spoil anything. I love my thief. Oh my god. More rare candies to pump up Chin Chow into a lantern. Tentacool becomes Tentacruel. Ugh. God, you're like the Rattata of the ocean. You evolve at the low level of 18. I completely forgot about that. Meryl evolves to a Azumarill. I can just capture a wild dog trio. That's sweet. These Diglett triplets dig over 60 miles below sea level. No one else is like underground. And caught a sleeping drowsy. And we got Tangela. We're outside Silver Cave, right? During battle, constant moves the vines that cover its body in order to annoy its opponent. We're going to the Goldenrod game corner now in order to... We are going to the Goldenrod game corner in order to get... Mr. Mime for 600 coins. It uses mysterious power. It has its fingers to solidify air into an invisible wall. In other words, it mimes. And at level 26, I thought you evolved in your mid-40s for some reason. It's so easy to forget when you evolve. But we got Hypno. The bulkier counterpart to Alakazam in this gen. My Hypno, you fucking asshole. And now I gave him my Aerodactyl fossil, and it takes... No, I like being here. I like being here. But it's not that. It's just... Alright, Ammonite. Another round of Mahogany Gem grinding and 7 rare candies later. Wow, Iggly buff after no hassle, basically. Just I found the footprints, baby. Instead of walking with its short legs, it moves around by bouncing on a soft, tender body. We got some badges. We got the squirt bottle. And Sudowoodo. We caught a level 50 Sudowoodo, everyone. Went the whole game ignoring the need for the squirt bottle. If a tree branch shakes when there's no wind, it's a Sudowoodo, not a tree. It hides from the rain. Gligar, easy sweep. It builds its nest on a steep cliff. When it's done gliding, it hops along the ground back to its nest. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. No problem. Alright. Quillfish. Wow. Alright, Quillfish was caught. When faced with a large opponent, swallows as much water as it can to match the opponent's size. shit. I'm an applicator, Zen. You're just whining. Stop whining. You're just whining about life. You're just whining about life. But honestly, I don't think that's important. No. Remoraid. To escape from an attacker, it may shoot water out of its mouth and use that force to swim backward. One rare candy layer, Remoraid will immediately evolve into artillery. Evolve into artillery. I'm just gonna be an idiot here. Alright. Serial killer, I think. Well, yeah. So, well, not really. Why are people interested in serial killers? I don't know. They're pretty bad. They're pretty weird people. But I'm not gonna judge you. Okay? I'm not gonna judge. Okay? I'm not gonna judge it. And I was not. Okay, got Mantine. The kite Pokemon. It swims along freely, eating things that swim into its mouth with its whole body through a course. Pineco. Evolving. In the Fortress, this is Pokemon 250, by the way. Now, thankfully, the last Pokemon we have to capture does not evolve, so we can just Ruins of Alph outside area. And we got Smeargle, the very last Pokemon we need to get. The color of the mysterious fluid secreted from its tail is predetermined for each Smeargle. Skyrim Pokedex rated. 251 Pokemon seen, 251 Pokemon owned. Whoa, a perfect Pokedex. I've dreamt about this. Congratulations. But now we go in this building to hopefully make it more official. Is that right? I'm the game designer. Filling out your Pokedex is tough, but don't give up. Wow, excellent. You've completed your Pokedex. Congratulations. And we're just going to leave it right there because that says it all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Don't worry, before you even see it, by the time you get to this diploma, you'll notice that the episode was trimmed down tremendously. I'm looking at a 3-hour, 22-minute VOD right here because of how long catching up on the rest of the Pokedex took. I don't know how short this VOD will be once I trim it down, to be honest. It's going to be more than an hour for sure, though. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys for the final video on Pokemon Crystal Clear. Man, this game was a wild ride, but it's almost over.